Please, Hare Krishna, please. Mataji, Ramu, Maharaj. Maharaj, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Papa Seva करके बिचार.
Okay.
Closer.
This is a Radha Ramana temple, one of the very important temples for us. We'll also have to see today the glorious appearance day of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. Gopala Bhatta Goswami ki is one of the 6 Goswamis. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu toured South India, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Srirangam. In Srirangam, he stayed for 4 months because during Chaturmasya time, sannyasis will not travel generally those days. So he stayed at the house of Venkata Bhatta. At the house of Venkata Bhatta, he was a very nice devotee of Ranganatha, and Mahaprabhu stayed there. And at that time, Venkata Bhatta had a small young boy. His name was Gopala Bhatta. Okay, in the book. Okay, these shoes are here, so we'll go that side so that we don't disturb.
Go up and sit there. That side, there. Yes.
So Gopala Bhatta Goswami Gopala Bhatta was the son of Venkata Bhatta, and he constantly had the association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for 4 continuous months. And when Gopala Bhatta became young, he wanted to come and serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him the instruction that because his father was a great devotee, he should serve him very nicely, and then after Venkata Bhatta passes away, then he has to come. And he also instructed Gopala Bhatta Goswami to come to Vrindavana and continue the service of Rupa and Sanatan. He had sent Rupa and Sanatan to excavate and write literature. So Gopala Bhatta Goswami came to Vrindavana. We saw his bhajan kutir in Radha Kund as well. So he was doing his devotional service here. And when Rupa and Sanatana went to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopala Bhatta Goswami also wanted to go and meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Puri. But Mahaprabhu came in his dream and instructed him rather to go to the Shalagram Shila place in Nepal, Muktinath. So he went there and he prayed to the deity and he took bath in the river, and when he got up, in his water pot 12 shaligrams came. So he thought, I'm not fit to worship because I'm traveling. As I said, they will just live under a tree. So he left the shaligram down, then he took his second dip and came out, again those 12 shaligrams came. Then he again put them in the river and then dipped and came, again those 12 came back. So then he realized, and then he came here and he used to carry them and he used to worship those shalagrams. So when I told you the first temple that was built was Radha Madana Mohan temple, right? And there he saw the beautiful worship of Radha Madana Mohan. So in his heart, he was thinking, I would also like to offer worship like this to the Lord. And as he thinking this, he went to sleep. And next day morning when he woke up, from one of the shalagram, Radha Ramana came. So even now on the back side, you can see that little bit of shalagrams is there. This deity is very, very important for us. There is a reason. Actually, in one place, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, that Rama actually represents Radha Ramana. Okay? And this deity is very, very important because the Sevites of the deity, they are all descendants of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. They are still worshipping. As I said, when the Mughals attacked, all the deities went to Jaipur, but Radha Ramana stayed here. Radha Ramana never left Vrindavan. And later when Prabhupada, the Goswami here, they are very friendly. They appreciate Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada was very friendly with them. The current Sevaite's father was a very close friend of Prabhupada. Prabhupada, even from US, used to write to the Sevaite of Radha Ramana. And so Prabhupada's letters and all, he kept it inside. And also this deity, the fire that's in the kitchen, originally lit by Gopala Bhatta Goswami, it has not gone out. They keep the fire going from that time on, and they cook in the same fire. Okay, and in terms of deity worship, you all like how ISKCON, the deities are beautifully decorated. The deity worship started. Prabhupada specifically instructed Yamuna Mataji and other disciples to learn how to do deity worship from the deity worship of Radha Ramana. So there is even a document of how Yamuna Mataji came here. She noted down the names of all the ornaments and how to decorate the deities. So they do a very wonderful worship of Radha Ramana. And you see the Radha Rani, in every other place you will see the Radha Rani deity. Here Radha Rani is present in a Simhasan. They are decorated. Only Radha Ramana can see, or when we have spiritual eyes we can see Radha Rani. Because Radha Ramana includes Radha Rani. Right? So his Radha Rani is there. If you want to see Radha Rani, please become perfect in your Krishna consciousness. Please move forward. Haribol. So today is the glorious appearance day of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, and we had a chance to see Radha Ramana. You'll also see the Samadhi of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. It is here, next temple I think. Here. So we'll have the darshan of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, and from there quickly we have to go to Radha Damodar temple. Okay. Radha Damodar temple, I can't tell the story, so I'm telling it quickly here. It's the most important temple for us because, as I said, Srila Prabhupada lived there for many years, and that's where he wrote the commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, and that's where he started his journey. And most importantly, there is the Samadhi Mandir of Rupa Goswami and Jiva Goswami, the two most important acharyas in our line, right? So we need to deeply, Prabhupada used to, from his room he could actually see Rupa's Samadhi and Jiva Goswami's Samadhi. Every day meditating on them, he wrote the commentaries. There is also the Samadhi of Krishnadasa Kaviraj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta, all important acharyas are there, in addition to Radha Ramana. And there are other Vigrahas, Baladev Vidyabhushan's Vijaya Krishna, I think, if I'm right. And one more deities are there. And also the Shalagram Sheela. You heard the story of how Sanatana Goswami was weak. He couldn't, so Sanatana Goswami used to do Govardhan Parikram every day. One day Krishna came and he was very old and said, "Why are you going around every day, Baba?" He said, "No, this is the vow I have taken, so I have to keep up." Then Krishna said, "You are very old, let me carry you." Then Sanatana Goswami said, No, it is my vow, I need to follow. So Krishna didn't want his devotee to take such austerity and suffer. So what he did, he took a Sheela, Govardhan Sheela, put his lotus feet on it and said, if you go around it 7 times, it's equivalent to doing the whole Govardhan Sheela. So that Sheela is there. So we can do 7 times Parikrama, spend time in each of the Samadhi Mandir. Right? Rupa and Jiva are the most important acharyas in our line. Rupa Goswami is the Abhideya Acharya, we know, and he is the one who gave us nectar of devotion. We are all, Prabhupada says, we are all Rupanugas, followers of Rupa. So we'll hear the story of Rupa maybe after lunch. We can have some Katha session. And then, because today we don't have time, quickly. And then Jiva Goswami is the single most biggest contributor to our philosophy. In his life, he wrote 3 lakh verses. He can't read 3 lakh verses, but he wrote 3 lakh. He's the greatest scholar of his time. Okay? So that Jiva Samadhi is there. It's a very, very important place. So deeply meditate, chant, beg to Srila Prabhupada, so that by his mercy we can read Bhagavatam, we can understand Bhagavatam, and pray to Rupa and Jiva. We'll hear the story of Rupa Goswami and Jiva Goswami and all the Goswamis elaborately after lunch if any of you are interested. I'll run a katha. Okay? Now we'll go to Radha Damodar temple. From there we will go to Radha Vinod temple, where is there is the most important samadhi in addition to the deity Mahaprabhu worshipped by Narottam Das Thakur is there, and there is also the samadhi of his guru Lokanatha Goswami and Narottam Das Thakur, and Baldev Vidyabhushan samadhi is there. We will see that temple, and after doing that, from there, if we all have time, we will go to Radha Shyam Sundar. Is that clear? Hare Krishna. Quickly have darshan of Gopala Bhatta Goswami before going to Radha Damodar.
Is that right? Gopal Bhatta Swami. Gopal Bhatta Swami.
You are remembering slowly now. Radhesham, Hari Hari Bol. Okay, there are hundreds of monkeys here, careful. I don't know where is the entrance.
Locked मत चाहिए.
चलो साइड पे हो जाओ. राधे.
अरे ये मंकी
Please move, Hari Bol.
Sorry Mataji, this was the...
open
Varanga will take away. Hare Krishna. Whoever comes last, please lock the door and come. Otherwise, monkeys will come inside.
What if they take my phone?
Hold it. Oh, this is Prabhu, can you hold it? Hold it for a minute, Prabhu. Just keep it.
No. You need to get it in your hand.
Kanishka. Papa socks red pani No, don't feed the monkeys.
Shaligram Shila. See? The Shaligram Shila is there on top.
Oh,
Maybe those are worshipped by Gopal Bhutta also. That side corner. Gopal Bhutta was Shila.
the Shaligram Shila.
And the personal deities are.
நாளைக்கு தான் வருவேன்.
Photos as well, right?
Oh, videos Mataji. There's no scope for photos here.
Can you keep inside? अंदर रखा था बाल्टी पे। आजा रमा येते का? देखा नीचे देखा।